Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video we'll be talking about this week's triple money that you can make in Grand Theft Auto Online, specifically having to do with it being 4/20 this April. Now that's obviously pretty fun, and Rockstar's putting a light spin on how we can make money by only giving us ×3 income on the weed business, which is part of the Motorcycle Club. I'll be honest, I don't love motorcycle club businesses, and the major reason why is because they don't earn a lot of money, and when you pair that with the terrible sale missions and the constant raids in general, the motorcycle club properties are not my favorite in the game. But at least this week you can make a lot of money with it. And the first thing I thought I would talk about is the fact that the weed lockup is also 50% off to purchase. If we make our way over to our clubhouse and go onto the Open Road website, you can see that if we were to look at any of the businesses, they are indeed 50% off. So if I wanted to buy the best location, which is the one I already own, instead of paying like $600,000 for it, it would be like $350,000. Now, obviously, you still need to buy the upgrades, and I'm not sure if those are discounted. You can let me know. But if you don't own a weed lockup, I would definitely recommend to buy one just because they are so cheap, and if you ever decide to use it in the future, it's probably not a terrible idea to get invested in, but you can obviously let me know in the comments. Either way, we have 50% discounts on the weed lockup. And then that actually brings us to the weed business itself. This week in Grand Theft Auto Online, as I mentioned, you're making ×3 money with the weed business. And that means that what is normally like a $300-ish thousand sale mission gets close to $1 million. That is a huge boost in profits. But obviously, it is still a motorcycle club business, which means you have to sell it, and not only that, a lot of the times the sale missions absolutely suck. Good luck getting that high demand bonus. Point being, while the weed businesses can earn a lot of money, they also come with a lot of drawbacks, which you do need to keep in mind, even with this boosted payout. Well, what's more fun for content than selling your motorcycle club business in a fully populated public lobby? I think that's pretty good content, and I think you guys want to see this as well, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showcasing the maximum amount of money that you can make with the motorcycle club business, and yeah, I'm going to be letting you know my opinions after we're done with all this, whether I think you should purchase this property or not. Now, the one thing I will say about the weed business itself is that it does have one advantage over all the other sale missions in motorcycle club businesses, and that is the fact there are 2 different truck missions that you can get. You can have one truck mission where you just deliver the truck normally, but you also get another single truck delivery mission, which is an opportunity of there's like a dude in it with you that gets high with you, and it makes the truck almost impossible to drive, but it's still way better than post-op vans or anything else. So because of that, there is one advantage there. So right now the value of my motorcycle club product is $630,000, which you'll see in just a moment upon hopping on the screen. And we're obviously going to be selling this to the city, so it's going to be worth more than $630,000. It's worth $940,000. And all I can hope is that it is a single vehicle sale mission or an easy one and not post-op or trash masters, because if we get those, well, might as well load into a new lobby and start up the sale mission again. You know what? This isn't a bad one. This is the motorcycles, which is somewhat painful still, because, you know, we have to deliver 4 motorcycles across the map, and we can't go off the radar, because Rockstar refuses to let you have the CEO benefits. Let's just hope that Cowboy Killer does not try and mess with our product. But oh well, we're just gonna drive 3.8 miles and hope for the best, right? I mean, the good news is this is still a better sale mission than some of the other ones, right? This is much better than the post-op vans. This is much better than trash masters. So in that regard, this is still a much easier sale mission. And if somebody does try and blow up our product, and they do successfully do that, we can just load into a new lobby, because I'll know when my product is, you know, being destroyed. I'll see deliveries made 0 out of 4 go to like 0 out of 3. And if that happens, I guess I'll just load into a new lobby. But yeah, that is one of the big downsides of selling in public lobbies, is you have to worry about, you know, people going out of their way trying to destroy your fun for literally no reason. So there's really no point in me even looking at it. If I see the number go down, then I will load into a new lobby. So let's keep on going. We got somebody and an oppressor. I'm not really sure what these guys are doing over here, but you guys have fun. Don't mind me. Just gonna keep on going down this road. Hopefully this lobby's chill. It's hard to really tell when a lobby's chill. I mean, we can see that there is a person near our product, but we'll see what happens. Again, we will see what happens. Is this person gonna try? Okay. You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? Yeah, go away, bro. Go away. That's what happens if you try and mess with me. I just... Okay, bro. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, like, selling in public lobbies with motorcycle club products sucks. Because I not only have to deal with people obviously trying to destroy my product, but all I'm trying to do is enjoy life, finish the sale mission, and not have somebody try and mess with me. Now, we do have somebody, like, on our product, and I don't really know what he's doing, but once again, if it does happen to be in a situation where somebody tries to destroy our product, I will simply load into a new lobby, and we will we'll deal with it from there. But for now, we're doing it fine, and we're going to keep on going here. We've got 0.3 miles left to go. Let's roll over here. Now, one of the best ways to make your way back, for example, it's possible that guy's waiting for me to get to my product so that he can, like, try and blow it up, and then I won't be able to, you know, load into a new lobby. Sometimes you have griefers that are that cringe. But the best way to counter that is to go off the radar when you have delivered the first motorcycle. That way, they won't know when you're getting back to your product. So there you go. We've delivered the first motorcycle. And then what we do is we go to service vehicles, Kosatka, Sparrow, call out a Sparrow, and then we can go off the radar and we can fly back. I think you have, what, a minute off the radar? I think that's how long it is, so... Well, interestingly enough, I don't see the person on the radar anymore, so I don't think they were trying to destroy my product. Interesting. I really thought that somebody who is sniffing the ball sack of my motorcycles was going to try and go out of their way and destroy them. And I guess not, unless they went, like, off the radar and put a bunch of bombs on them. If they did, I'm calling it a day and ending the video off, but I don't think they did. They're just chilling here. They don't appear to be damaged. There doesn't appear to be... No, I see their motorcycle. Like, you can see their motorcycle was right next to the trailer, but I'm not going to complain. Good job. That player, Rampy 470, no complaints from me. Thank you very much for not destroying my product or forcing me to load into a new lobby. I do have an Oppressor Mark II in my motorcycle clubhouse that I could request, but it's kind of useless to do that because it's not a weaponized oppressor. But what we will do is we'll go to service vehicles, we're going to go to Kosatka, and we're going to return our Sparrow. That way I can call it back if we need to use it again after this next delivery. So, well, we're going to be at least 50% of the way there. We just once again got to hope that nobody tries to go for our product. That's really all we can hope for. So let's keep on going here. Looks like that guy doesn't really care about us. In general, people don't really care to blow up your motorcycle club product. Yes, it does happen, right? It happens. We just had that guy who was in his S95, and he clearly was trying to attack me. He went onto opposite lanes, and he was purposely trying to crash into me. But that's why we have the railgun, right? You know, I said this in the past. I saw a content creator who posted a video. I don't remember the content creator's name, but it's a pretty popular video, and it was saying how the railgun ruined GTA because it made everything too easy. And I highly disagree. Being able to use the railgun and destroy that oppressor and S95 in one shot is insane. And it gives me, a player doing a solo public lobby sale mission, an actual fighting chance to do the sale mission. Now, sure, you could say, get some friends to help you. But nobody wants to spend, you know, 20 minutes of their day trying to help somebody do a sale mission unless that's what they're already in the mood for. So, in general, I want to be able to do things on my own, and I don't want to have to waste other people's time to complete what should be a quick 10-15 minute sale mission. And the railgun does allow me to at least have some ease of comfort that, you know, if somebody does try to come after me, I can immediately blow them up with the railgun and not really have to worry. So, you know, I love the railgun. It will always be one of my first choices. The homing launcher is great for jets, I should say, as well. What I usually like to do is I will get the homing launcher to lock onto somebody, and then I'll use the railgun after that to destroy them while they're trying to dodge the missile that's fired at them. It's usually a very good combination. Now, we are making it into the city, and this is a very populated lobby. There's a lot of people, as we can see, around us, near us. The good news, and the reason why I always tell people to buy a motorcycle club business in the further out areas towards Paleto Bay or Sandy Shores, is because your vehicles are sitting over in Sandy Shores and Paleto Bay and not the city, right? If my 4 motorcycles were in the city, pretty sure some curious player would have probably already destroyed it, which is something you also have to keep in mind. Now, we are doing the furthest delivery motorcycle here. This one is a 5-mile drive. And there you have it. That is motorcycle number 2 delivered. Service vehicles, Kosatka, Sparrow. And just like that, we now have our transportation back. If we can get 3 motorcycles delivered, I will be very happy. And if we can get all 4 delivered, I'll be extremely ecstatic. But even delivering 3 means that we should make more money than we would have selling solo, which is already very good if you ask me. So let's just head back and hope that we can get that delivered. I hear an F-160 Raiju, and indeed I see an F-160 Raiju. I always recommend for people to have their game audio on, and not on, but like loud. When I do sale missions, especially in public lobbies, you'll notice that I have my game audio very loud, and the reason why is because I can hear things around me. For example, I can hear the plane above me. It sounds like something with propeller-based, very large, and I don't even need to see it to know that. Like, I actually can't even see where they are. They must be very low, because I would have you know, assumed I should be able to see them, but I can hear it. Sounds like a Titan. I would assume it's either a Titan or a Titan 250D that the person's flying around in. And the point being, right, I heard that Raiju behind me. If you ever, you know, are in a situation where, let's say you're doing a nightclub sale mission, or you're doing a different business sale mission, and you hear a noise because you have your audio turned on, it's very easy to hear the noise of a jet engine above you. You can literally hear a Raiju from like a quarter mile to half a mile away when you hear the of its engine. 2 miles left to go, and we will be completely done. We have Deluxo next to us, although it doesn't look like they really care about me. Let's head right over here, and where the heck are we going? Are we bringing it this way? Oh, okay, well, I brought it the wrong way, but it's fine. We can just reverse it into the trailer. Beep, 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 and done. 1,400,000, yeah, or $1,417,000. That's pretty sweet. That's a lot of money for around a 15-minute sale mission, but do keep in mind, this was very lucky. I will fully admit that selling in public lobbies with motorcycle club product is not what you should do. Do not copy me in today's video. If you have people to help you, it's fine, right? If you have 3 other people and they're all going to sell and bring the motorcycles, then it's not a problem. It'll all be done in like 5 minutes and the sale mission's over. But doing a sale mission solo and having to deliver each motorcycle, it's a pain in the butt. It's not worth the time. So I would recommend to do these sale missions in an invite-only lobby.